Important question for you. Can Alzheimer's be prevented? The research is in. Yes, it can. My name is Robert Love. I'm a neuroscientist and I specialize in helping people prevent Alzheimer's disease. I'm not a medical doctor. Please check with your medical doctor before doing anything that affects your health. In this video, I'm going to share with you 3 things you can do to reduce the risk of Alzheimer's disease and 3 supplements shown to reduce the risk of Alzheimer's disease. And then I'm going to give you some resources at the end. So, can Alzheimer's disease be prevented? Yes. A lot of people don't believe this. That is the old science. The old science was that Alzheimer's disease was entirely genetic. When my grandfather got Alzheimer's disease, that was the belief, and that was the belief up until recently. The current science is that about 20% of Alzheimer's disease is determined by genetics. 80% is determined by behavior and lifestyle choice. That's really good news. That means approximately 80% of your risk of Alzheimer's disease is in your hands. Let me give you 3 examples of how behaviors affect the risk of Alzheimer's disease. Number 1 is diabetes or insulin resistance. There's really strong research to show that diabetes, specifically type 2 diabetes, increases the risk of Alzheimer's disease. Therefore, preventing type 2 diabetes and reversing insulin resistance can help reduce the risk of Alzheimer's disease. Number 2 is inflammation. There's longitudinal studies looking at populations, and what they find is that people who have high inflammation in their 40s have an increased risk of Alzheimer's disease in their 70s. So your inflammation levels today are related to your risk of Alzheimer's disease in the future. And so reducing inflammation by eating healthier foods, taking supplements, reducing your stress, getting good sleep, that can help reduce the risk of Alzheimer's disease in the future. A third example is acetylcholine. Acetylcholine is a neurotransmitter involved in memory, specifically in the hippocampus. It's involved in other things as well. Drugs that block acetylcholine are associated with an increased risk of Alzheimer's disease. This makes sense because if you block a neurotransmitter involved in memory, it impairs the ability to make new memories and therefore it can increase the risk of Alzheimer's disease. In fact, the research is so strong that those who take a drug that blocks acetylcholine for 6 months or more, those people have a 40% increased risk of Alzheimer's disease, and I'll share that resource in the comment section below. So those are 3 really strong data points to show that Alzheimer's disease is not entirely genetic and that there are behaviors that we can do to prevent it. Exercise, according to the Journal of Neurology, is the #1 thing we can do to help prevent Alzheimer's disease. So there are many healthy behaviors, foods we can eat, supplements we can take to reduce our risk of Alzheimer's disease. Now, 3 supplements shown to reduce the risk of Alzheimer's disease. First, I want to cite the work of Dr. David Smith from Oxford. He found that combining a B-complex vitamin with fish oil reduced the risk of Alzheimer's disease by 30%. Let me say that again. A B-complex vitamin plus fish oil reduced the risk of Alzheimer's disease in humans by 30%. That is tremendous. So another supplement that's shown to reduce the risk of Alzheimer's disease is involved with acetylcholine. It increases the acetylcholine available in the synapse. It is called huperzine A, spelled Huperzine A. And there's great research from China to show that huperzine A not only improves memory in laboratory animals and in healthy adults, it also helps improve memory in those with early stage Alzheimer's disease. And there's a great review by Zhang et al. That I'll share in the comments below if you want to learn more about huperzine A. So here on my channel, I do my very best to share the science in a way that's understandable so that you can take healthy actions to improve your health, improve your quality of life, and reduce your risk of Alzheimer's disease. And I have some free gifts for you. Number 1, I have a masterclass on how to prevent Alzheimer's disease. There's information below my profile. You can go there, register for free, watch the masterclass, and then take notes. And in the masterclass, you are going to learn foods you can eat that reduce your risk of Alzheimer's disease, supplements you can take to reduce your risk of Alzheimer's disease, and behaviors that reduce your risk of Alzheimer's disease. And you're going to learn about the myths of Alzheimer's disease and what you can do about it. So that's all available for free. That's under my profile. And if you are interested in participating in Alzheimer's or memory research, I'm doing a research study on huperzine A. I'm doing this research study on both healthy adults and adults with early and moderate memory loss. And so if you'd like to participate in a memory study on huperzine A, by the way, huperzine A is a very well studied supplement. It is a dietary supplement here in the United States. It's extremely safe, improves memory. If you'd like to participate in that study, there's information below my profile as well, and you can sign up and apply to be in the memory study. Third, if you would like more long-form content from me, you go to my YouTube channel and simply follow or subscribe to that. And then if you want some resources, I'm going to put that below. If you'd like information about me and my background in education, go here and scroll down to the bottom of the page, and that will give you some information about that. I love you. God bless you. And